Kimberly Cooper Griffin. I'm an author, an entrepreneur, mom, a wife, not in all that in that order at all, but that's who I am. But underneath it all, I'm a writer. It's a passion. It's a hobby. It's a goal. It's a obsession. It's all kinds of things. The one thing it's never been for me is a moneymaker, and we'll talk about that sometime way down the road. But when you come down to writers trying to figure out how to get started, most of the time they'll talk about having inspiration for something. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about inspiration. Inspiration means a lot of things to a lot of people, and I think that you'd get a different description from most people that you talk to. Inspiration to me is not a definition. It's not a thing. It's a way of being. You can be inspirational. You can be inspired. You have to be open to it on either side of it. You know, you have to kind of understand that it's something that lives and breathes around us. It's the energy that a writer lives in, and from a perspective of a writer sitting down and saying, what do I need to start a book, or even think about an idea? A lot of times inspiration can come from the weirdest places. There's people that are walking down the street and they see something that just jogs their memory of something that happened to them. I have to write about that. It's something that means a lot to me and I want to write about that. Or it could be a story that just comes to life when you're just staring off into space. You might be at your desk at your day job and just wishing that you weren't there, and you start thinking about something that really gets your juices going, and you just have to start writing it right then. There's industries built around that, how to capture it, how to inspire it, how to nurture it, and all of that. But the thing that will never happen through any software or platitudes that somebody gives you, or even advice, and I'm going to give you advice about it, is just be open to it. Just know that inspiration can come from anywhere. And when you feel that inspiration, it's like being in a team sport, or being an athlete, or even an academic. You have certain things that inspire muscle memory, intellectual memory. And when you feel that, you know when it's coming, and then you can kind of nurture it. It's that little flame. You see the little flames where people are blowing into their hands, trying to make that flame bigger when they're trying to save their lives or whatever. And that's what it's like for a writer, is you get that little flame and you blow into it and you hope it's going to get bigger. And if it doesn't, you try again. That's what inspiration is like for me. It might not be that way for every writer. Some writers need to have a prompt. Some people need support. Some people need an environment or something that sparks it for them. But from an inspirational standpoint, once you're open to it, you need to know how to nurture it. And then sometimes you want to try to figure out how to get it when you've lost it. And that happens to a lot of people. Everybody's heard about writer's block. People have heard about self-confidence issues, where people have taken years off on their writing journey. And it's because they can't find that inspiration. And maybe it could be that they're trying too hard, and they're not open to it. You know, they're looking for a specific thing. So being open to it coming to you from different ways might be a way to help bring it to you. But you can also work towards it. You don't have to wait for inspiration. You can search for it. Take a walk in a park. Go talk to a friend. Do something you've never done. Step outside of your comfort zone. Take a trip. Get on the subway. Ride your bike. Pet your dog. Go talk to a bunch of kids in a daycare environment. They'll bring up all kinds of stuff. Or go to a nursing home where people are at the end of their world and they want to talk about what's happened to them. There's all kinds of ways to find it, but you have to be open to it, and try not to let the negativity or the lack of inspiration keep you from it, because it'll come if you open yourself to it.